Oh.
Got this store right here. Really growing thing. Got the BBs going.
Ooh, you need to shave.
You all right, cuz? Quarantine time.
Yeah, quarantine beard.
But I'm finna shave tonight, though.
Nah, man, you
Trim up just a little bit. Oh, shit.
So have any of y'all been out?
No.
I went out.
Cheap
I went out to a restaurant. I went to a
Did you?
restaurant for Mother's Day.
How was
I
that?
didn't. It was cool. Wasn't that many people in there. I mean, but
yeah, I went to a Cheesecake
okay.
Factory. I tried my best to order some Cheesecake Factory, and I was about to go dumb with it. Appetizers, 2 cheesecakes. That shit was about to be a crazy ass bill, but they weren't letting that happen, bro. I couldn't call. I even thought there was a line outside. I was like, nah, it's not happening. It's a wrap.
Razoo's was only doing takeout.
Why?
What do you say?
You should have known better for Mother's Day.
I know. I should have known better.
Yeah, no, I haven't been out nowhere. Y'all can kiss the Rona. Not me.
I don't want to go out.
What'd y'all do for Mother's Day? What'd y'all get your mother for Mother's Day?
I got her Dillard's gift card. That's what she wants every year. So I did have to go to the mall, but I wear a mask. But I went to the mall just to get her that gift card.
You went to Dillard's too? I went there too.
Yeah, got her gift card and left. Fuck that. I said, I'm not trying to get the
Yeah, I don't even think Kroger has Dillard. Here, you about to go sneeze, nigga. Sneeze. Huh? Oh, that's the bitch one right there where you just don't sneeze.
Oh, it fucking hurts.
Oh. But no, yeah, I got a Michael Kors bag for Bria. You know.
Oh, okay. Yes.
Man, it was on sale. Huh?
It was.
Hey, Michael Kors.
I'm saying. I ain't hating. I'm just saying. You gotta catch them sales, man.
Yeah, Michael Kors is nice.
Yeah, it was like $300 and something. That hoe was like $140.
Yeah,
that's a win.
That's why you gotta go during Christmas time and Black Friday. I'm telling them sales be ridiculous.
Yeah, what'd you get your mother, Jeff?
Flowers. That's all she ever wants. And I got her a lavender plant.
Ooh, that's nice.
Yeah.
And then D, you got a grandmother?
Yes.
What'd you get her?
Oh, I thought you were about to come out here.
Shit.
All right.
You feeling all right? You feeling okay?
I ain't ashamed about it.
Really?
You'd be like, you see where you at? Happy Mother's Day.
You know what? I didn't think about that one. That's a good one, though. I think about the next time. So I give you me.
You are
right. I'm her gift every year.
Now he do more than that. That nigga clean dishes.
She say, "Nigga, you old news."
He pay bills. You know, that's Mother Day right there. So we're not gonna get on the Tekashi thing anymore. He was telling me a story about
Nah, I think Kroger closed.
Hey, Mama Jeff.
Okay, I didn't get. He's so disrespectful. You could have said Jeff's mama.
I don't know what you supposed to say. You said Mama.
Nothing. There was nothing. She didn't even come on the screen. She didn't even.
Yeah, but she could have heard me. I was trying to be loud enough.
She did hear you.
What'd she say?
She didn't say nothing.
She made a face. She made a face, though.
You're not worth acknowledging.
Damn.
She would love to make me peach cobbler.
She don't make cobbler.
Peach pie.
I guess.
Where you going?
She makes cakes. Her cakes are good.
Okay.
Pineapple upside down. Or upside down pineapple cake. Tell her that's
she probably could. I mean, she won't because she don't know you. You ain't nobody. But
Riley's got them Riley snacks going.
Here comes
We got
snacks.
we got them Riley snacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Riley, do you have
Riley
a step stool to get this off the room?
are you going to the store now?
Yo, tell her acknowledge. Hey. Hey,
See you.
Hey, Jeff's mom.
hey,
Hello,
Miss
Jeff.
Evans.
Hi, Miss Evans.
She said
Hi, Miss Evans. Did you have a wonderful Mother's Day? Jeff said he didn't do anything for you, but did you have a wonderful Mother's Day?
I had a beautiful Mother's Day.
See why you talking shit.
Hey, don't be saying that for your mother.
Don't cuss in front of your mother. So disrespectful. Miss Evans, slap him.
Slap him. Throw something at him. Get your shoe. Throw your purse. Keys.
He's telling you to throw something at me.
Miss Evans, what is your best bacon dish, if you don't mind?
Stop.
No,
I'll be back.
Yes, ma'am.
we trying to get desserts on
Yeah, I
deck.
know she know how to put a foot in it. What was I about to say?
First off. Shut your fucking face.
Hey, we all about to be long hair, just like me. Everybody gonna have long hair. He getting his braids going. Jeff is trying to catch up to me. Rain has got a wig on, so she's trying to extend her shit. And you know, my nigga Sneeze is already longed up. You know. So we about to be the long hair don't care squad. So what was I about to say? I was about to say something. So none of y'all can speak up now. This is a podcast, goddammit.
I can't hear you because the car is leaving.
Oh, you can't hear me.
I'm back.
D, you heard me. What was I about to say before you started asking his mother things? D, can you hear me?
There?
Yeah.
I asked you a question, nigga.
Oh, what'd you say? I ain't hear you. I heard you, but I ain't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, what was I saying before you start asking his mother questions?
Oh, you were saying something about you said, okay, we're gonna get off for 6ix9ine and we're gonna move over to
I said we were going to talk about that snitch. You didn't get into your other topic.
No, that was it. The kid, there was a grandmother who got mad at her because Bria was telling me about this story in Lancaster.
Oh yeah, you didn't get to that one.
Yeah, there was a kid who got I guess they found the kid in a shed tied up because he stole food. The grandma put him in a shed in Texas and put him in there because he stole food.
From her?
No one that looks like us,
her.
right? No one that looks like us, right?
I'm guessing it was probably one of ours.
No.
That's a surprise.
It don't sound like us? To be
It don't sound like us at all.
To go kind of hard
She
on the
beat the hell out of him, but it don't sound like she tied him up in the shed.
If that fool had a knotted head, yep, definitely got that ass beat. But put up in a shed and starve, that's more like northern Negroes. That's Negroes up north. That ain't some down south Negro.
How old was the kid?
6.
Wow.
Oh, no, that's bad.
In Texas.
He died?
No, I don't think I think they found like somebody I guess knew that he was doing that or she was doing that and like called the police.
Had to, because during these quarantine days, if nobody see you for a week, no one's thinking nothing of that because everybody's kind of indoors. So for you to be in a shed and then somebody come to your rescue, that's pretty
miraculous.
Pretty grateful for that. Yeah.
I think people are tired of their kids already.
That's why I don't have any.
That's
not why you don't have any.
too.
You don't think I could have had a kid? Like, it's not hard. Look at that. You had one without even trying.
It's true. But you're trying to do things that don't require vaginas, so.
You're also assuming I've never had sex with a vagina.
No, I'm not assuming that, but I've had more encounters than you have.
You're right, but it don't take but one
But
time.
there you go.
But you ain't raw dogging them. Stop it.
My choice, because I don't want a kid.
Oh, okay.
The fuck?
Hey, man, calm down.
I haven't not got a kid just by accident. Like, I have willingly tried not to have a fucking kid.
Gabe
Come on, Jeff.
Calm down.
Right. As Rain is almost pregnant. Almost pregnant. A couple.
No, have been 3 times since last year.
No.
I ain't say none of that.
Rain doesn't have no kids.
She don't.
No, I don't have no kids.
She scooped and twisted them out.
I do want kids though.
Oh, she like to be cream pie.
Of course.
There you go.
She be
play the
whispering
murder
niggas' ears.
And then play the murder game later.
Go ahead. Do it.
Oh, come in me. Oh, I feel it.
Oh, she one of them too. She do be dramatic as shit with it.
Y'all think so?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all wanna see? Y'all wanna hear me?
Yeah.
Go ahead, drop it. Drop that album.
Man,
Prove it. I know you got some tapes in there.
I know she. Oh, yeah.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
oh, you got me all excited for nothing.
Hey, well, just send it through a text then. Just text it.
Really? Maybe on a podcast where we're all drinking.
Yeah, that sounds like you.
That does not sound like me.
Yeah, that sounds like a nigga getting.
So what? So
I can't imitate a female's voice.
well, your
what
voice
happened
is
to
that high pitch? So.
What?
So what happened?
Right.
What happened to the granny?
She got arrested.
Arrested. Out of here. You got to sit down somewhere.
What they charge them with?
Child endangerment?
Or abuse?
Both.
Neglect.
Both. All three.
All of it.
Hey.
All and above.
Keep
Hey,
going
you
to
said
jail.
You said this was in DeSoto?
Basically, Lancaster, DeSoto, same shit.
I gotta look that up. That wasn't on Fox.
I looked it up too. I didn't see it, but Bria told me, so I'm sure it was on Facebook.
Damn. And they were black?
I don't know.
I mean,
Maybe they
DeSoto,
weren't.
Lancaster.
I mean, but
whatever.
it is some sneezes that stay amongst.
You right?
That do sound like some sneeze type shit.
Yeah.
Sound like someone would have done that to him.
Yeah. He did get his ass beat by his daddy.
But he was bad though.
He was. And he was a twin, so you know they were double trouble.
Now,
Or he could have been the bad
sound like
twin.
he was pretty cool.
You
Nah,
just
they
said
were,
that
both
all
the
these-
bad, they were both the bad twin.
He got enough trouble for both of them.
Okay, so Nicolas Cage is going to be the Tiger King.
Wait, are you fucking serious?
Yeah, he's going to be the Tiger King. They got to
Like,
capitalize.
It's a movie?
Like in the
Even though-
on the was
I
they
haven't
gonna
even
start a new
watched
series
it
or make a movie? They gonna keep the series going or
That's
or
gonna
make
be
a
Nicolas
movie?
Cage don't do TV shows. He does movies. Gone in
Well, that's
60
what I'm
seconds.
saying.
Con Air.
Already.
Ghost Rider.
National Treasure 1 and 2.
Face Off.
What was
Face
that one
Off.
where you can tell the future?
Next.
That shit was I like Next.
I
like
hate that it was a dream shit. That's so such a fucking cop out. That ending was trash.
Did y'all hear about Dime? I know I talked to Rain about it, but did y'all what was it? Dangerous Lies. It's on
What?
Netflix.
Dangerous Lives, like the old show Dangerous Lives. Like
No,
the
it's
old,
a movie. It's a terrible
a
movie.
It was an old movie that came out in the 90s, right?
No,
that one?
I'm talking about a movie that just came out like this year.
Who's in it?
Oh, I'm sorry, that's Dangerous Minds. I'm sorry, I'm thinking about Dangerous Minds. My bad.
The kid who played I guess Will Smith's son in the new Independence Day.
Oh.
Yeah, him. It wasn't a good movie. It wasn't a good movie. It was the worst movie probably I've ever seen. But I did
The worst
see it,
movie you've ever seen.
top 5, easy. It will literally, if you watch it, you will literally see what I was telling you. It's horrible. It's horrible.
Someone hasn't seen many Tyler Perry movies.
I haven't. And you know what's crazy? I used to like as a kid, I used to love his plays. I used to watch the motherfuckers all the time.
So I've only seen a couple. I'm not a fan off the rip, but I will say of the shit of his I've seen, his plays tend to be better than his
Plays were really
movies.
good.
Well, because it's geared, well, you gotta think the plays are geared more around comedy, and then the movies are more based, like
Dramatic.
drama based,
Yeah.
It just why is it always women getting their ass beat?
or get dogged and abused or something like that.
Well, before we go any further, let me just give y'all a recommendation of a good movie that I saw on Netflix that y'all probably haven't seen.
What?
Code 8. That's a good movie.
Underground 6 is too.
I heard that was good too. I'm gonna have to jump on that too.
Time Trap wasn't bad.
You said what?
Time Trap, I think that's what it was called.
Was that the black?
Oh yes, that was really good. No, they was in the cave. They went to looking for their professor. Yo, that was really good. I like that.
Did on
Time Trap
Netflix?
was good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lock that down. Nah, but Code 8 is kind of like it's kind of like Avatar in the future, but a little bit more extended with the powers. It's not just 4 powers. Like the dude who
No, I can't say. I wouldn't say Avatar. I would say it's more like the movie In Time. You remember In Time with what's his name?
Justin Timberlake and creepy white girl.
That type of futuristic, but with superpowers, like kind of like a mutant.
You're talking about Code 8? You seen Code 8?
Yeah, it's like a low budget. It's like a knockoff X-Men.
Okay.
If you could say it like that, it's still good though. I'm just saying,
It's
like
really, I like it a lot.
What is it? I liked Spectral. That was cool.
Oh yeah, Spectral. Yes.
Like I like the fights that they had. I like the concept. The concept is really good. Like people have superpowers and they help. Like they worked in factories, and then when the technology came up where you didn't need motherfuckers floating shit and they got they're heating shit up with their hands and searing things and electricity.
But they're not supposed to be doing that though.
They're not supposed to be doing that unregistered. It's kind of got a District 9 feel too, because with the robots they come
right.
People. You'll enjoy it. Jeff, you'll enjoy that. Rain doesn't give a fuck.
I do. I'm listening. I need recommendations. I just finished.
Code 8 is straight. No,
Code
you
8
can't
good.
You can't look at what they say. What's trending now? You got to go up to the You got to go into the search tab.
Yeah.
And then put in a word, and then go through all the movies and find one that's interesting.
Yeah, it came out like in December, so.
Okay. Yeah. Netflix recommendations.
It's still up there though. It still is one of the recommendations though.
Yeah.
Code 8.
Yeah.
Code 8 is.
Any recommendations, Rain? Or Rain, what you been watching?
I mean, I finished All American. So my dad told me to start watching Snowfall.
Yeah, I need to finish that.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, so I just finished episode 2, and I'm kind of confused. The CIA agent, the Hispanic guy,
it's 3 stories. It's 3 stories that are intertwined.
Interconnecting stories.
Mm-hmm.
So you got the black guy, the Mexican, and then the CIA.
And then the cartel. It's Mexicans. Not really cartel, really. They're just Mexican.
No, it's a cartel.
Are they cartel?
She's just started it. Yes, it's a cartel.
Okay, because she's not like, whatever.
I mean, it's really about the ugly Mexican dude, but it's about Mexican cartel.
Yeah. So everything's connected. Snowfall's dope. I'm on the last season, but
I will say the first season's probably the weakest.
Okay.
It's a very slow burn. I think around episode 6 or 7. No, maybe 4 or 5. 5. It starts to pick up. But by the end of the season, it's
yeah,
it's real good.
It gets real good because it's like that is like everything's building up and he's building up. It's really about him, Franklin, but he's building up. He's getting stronger. He's getting smarter. It's like the nigga's just growing in the show, and you see it progressively. It's a really good show.
Okay.
I haven't. I heard
I
Dave
don't-
is good. I think I'm on like episode 3. I haven't jumped back on it. I need to get back on Dave.
I hadn't seen that yet.
Dave is about.
I
Little
need
Dicky.
Atlanta to come back.
Dave's
yesterday.
Dave's got a kind of an Atlanta feel.
Yeah, and that's all well and good, but I'm not invested into Dave. I'm invested into Atlanta.
Okay, nigga.
I watched it
One
today.
season every 2 years bullshit isn't gonna work.
Well, that nigga Donald Glover is a busy man, and you better be
And
ready.
I
He
get
is.
that, and I understand that. So maybe we need to just wrap it up.
You wrap what up? I don't even know what the fuck is, I don't know. Well, he is.
And move on.
I guess at the last thing, Paperboy was getting bigger, and he was kind of thinking about getting rid of Vern. So yeah, you could wrap it up.
And then, because like he gave everyone a platform. Paperboy's got like Paperboy's showing up in movies. Brian Tyree Henry, Lakeith Stanfield is showing up in films. Donald's showing up in films. Zazie Beetz is showing up in films. Like he put his people on.
He
Like,
did.
it's okay,
Everybody.
go ahead. I mean, and I get that's why they keep having the one season every 2 years or so. But like, just end the shit and let everybody's careers explode and move on or whatever.
Yeah, that's pretty dope because he has like Paperboy's been in like 3 or 4 movies I've seen. What's his name? Lakeith. What's his name?
Lakeith Stanfield.
He's starred in movies. He's been in a couple movies. And even the girl, she was in Deadpool 2 as the second. She was co-starring in it.
Joker. Kind of
And she was
very
in Joker.
little, but
Still, like
but I mean,
everybody,
he has some movies coming up.
both of them were in Joker. Paperboy and Old Girl.
Yeah.
So that's dope. That's blacks putting on black. So you gotta look out. You gotta, love that shit.
I love Donald.
You gotta shout out Donald Glover. I mean, he's stupid dumb with the talent, but what you got, D? You got any other recommendations? I know you've been watching TV.
No, I hadn't been watching a lot. I mean, yes, I have, but I you know what? I went back. I was on an old school karate binge, so I was watching like Bloodsport and stuff like that.
Rain about to go to sleep. You good?
Tell me.
So
I'm tired.
I don't know if y'all like that. But Bloodsport is definitely
OG.
a karate masterpiece. If you've never seen it, you gotta watch Bloodsport. Some of Van Damme's best work, I will have to say.
D, what happened with your daughter, your stepdaughter having the Civic?
False alarm.
Well, what happened?
Nothing.
Okay, all right. Let me see what else I got because Rain ain't got no damn topics except that bullshit ass POF bullshit she was talking about. They opened in the country.
Yeah, they want y'all to get
there was a
infected
shootout
some
in Fort
more.
Worth. There was a big ass party in Fort Worth, and there was a shootout.
Yes, that was what was crazy.
I was looking for that. I was
Yeah.
gonna put the phone on.
Like, wow, I think like 5 people were injured.
Was it 5? I saw 4, but it could have been 5. I only saw a little bit of it.
Jeff, I think we talked about it, but do you know
No.
why you think Texas
I
our
got
deaths are
this
so
one.
low?
Say what?
Why our deaths are low in comparison to everyone who's got cases around us, like in states? Do you know why?
We're more spread out.
But California's spread out, and their numbers are.
But is it? California's not that big.
California's
It's not really. I
second,
mean, yeah,
third
they
biggest.
pack like sardines in that thing.
Yeah, like they have a.
Yeah, I mean, but they're metropolitan. Go ahead, Jeff.
Yeah, I mean, just like people per space, like is much higher than it is here. Like the whole initial thing with the flattening the curve was, we don't want people to overwhelm the hospitals where we got people just, waiting to be taken care of and they're just dying because they can't get medical treatment.
So you're saying that we have more hospitals, and that is why we are.
I mean, we have more
No.
states. We're more spread out. So yeah, like
Your exposure rate is a lot less.
No, but
So
we
to
have
speak.
our numbers are up there with everyone else. But our
Oh
death
yeah, we definitely. The
no,
death
but because
toll
you've
was.
got instead of New York City, you've got Dallas, you've got Lancaster,
Houston.
DeSoto, Mansfield, Cedar Hill, Fort Worth, Euless. Like it's all little cities that have their own means to take care of people.
So you think
So
that if you think that the hospitals are helping, the more that we have more hospitals, that's why the death rate isn't as high as I would say like a Florida or
But we don't
yeah,
have more hospitals. I don't think it's more because we have more hospitals. Because what can they give you in the hospital that you can't get in New York?
well, New York is
the
overwhelmed.
New York hospital is going to be overwhelmed because it's so many people in a small area, all funneling into one hospital.
I mean, that's true. But as far as hospital care, what are you actually getting? They don't have enough the life support
The
machines. They don't have
ventilators.
enough the ventilators. Don't have enough ventilators for everybody. So it's got to be something. I just think niggas down here is built for it tough. That's all that what it is. That's just call it a spade a spade. Niggas just built for it tough. In Texas, that's all that is.
I don't know. The niggas are pretty tough in New York.
Yeah,
I
but
give
they don't
them
eat
that.
pork. A lot of them
I'm not
don't eat
talking
pork.
about their cocks, Jeff.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Gotta,
First off, no.
you gotta have. Yeah,
What soda is
we
that?
just built. Oh, this is a orange sun kiss.
That's oh, I thought you were peaching it up, man. Come on, man.
Yeah, that did look like peach.
Yeah, it's peach then. Hey,
like Michigan has like compared to our numbers, like they have 7,000 more cases than us, but they have 3,000 more deaths.
Michigan's a terrible state.
But you gotta remember the outbreak. It kind of started in those places before it got to Texas. We wasn't necessarily on the forefront of the outbreak in the first place. So it's kind of, we kind of lagging behind and kind of had I guess you can say I wouldn't say we had more of a contingency plan. I guess. Nobody really had a plan, but
then it's like the surrounding states. It's like Oklahoma is only like 4,000 cases.
But there's
nobody's in Oklahoma.
It's true.
There
Wyoming
ain't even no Indians in Oklahoma.
Nobody's in Wyoming. Nobody's in Montana. Nobody's in the Dakotas.
Louisiana's having it bad, but then there's
a lot of people in Louisiana.
But we know they don't want no Negroes in Louisiana, so they got to make sure they kill y'all out. Y'all keep going back to New Orleans. They're going to keep trying to kill you when you go to New Orleans. They're going to give you something. Give you a hurricane, a flood, disease, thing. They're going to drop a bomb on you. Just get the hell out from over there.
Like, Louisiana, we have 9,000 more cases, but they have like 1,200 more deaths.
Meh.
What is that? What is that for? I think we just
say the numbers again.
Huh? So the numbers on Louisiana has 31,815 cases.
Okay.
With 2,308 deaths. In Texas, we have 40,855 cases with 1,153 deaths.
So we have 1,000 less deaths than them, and how many more people?
Basically, almost 10,000. So it's just weird, like the numbers in the states, it's confusing, except New York. New York is up there.
I have to go.
What?
I gotta go.
All right, man. Don't get killed by your mom's car. And we're running out of time anyway. We did a whole nother 40 minutes. Shit. So yeah, it's confusing these numbers and all that, but I'm just saying, just like D said, we just tough.
Do you
That's
think?
all it is.
I mean, do you think like Texas is okay compared to
Nope.
all these numbers?
Comparison, yeah, because we're the biggest state. We're the second biggest state to Alaska, and our numbers aren't as high as. And there's people in Texas. Texas isn't
But you
just
got,
empty.
but you look at it like this. This is the way I look at it. Population wise, you got to understand how much bigger New York City is, how much more populated New York and LA
Let me
is
look it up.
than Dallas. I mean, there's a difference when you talk about 1 million people. Like they were like 3 million. So we talking about just those cities. Dallas only have 1 million, a little over 1 million, and we talking about they got like 3 million. Even I think Chicago has I think 2 million, 2 or 3 million.
Uh,
So
New York
it's
has
people.
8.3 million. I would say
No,
8.4.
no, I'm talking about you talking about New York State or New York
New
City?
York
City.
City,
New York City got 8 million people.
almost 8.4.
Golly, wow, wait, y'all.
Let me see how many Dallas has. We have 1.3. So it's a big difference.
You see what I'm saying? You see how
Yeah.
many people that's crammed in that space. So their numbers in retrospect to their size. Yeah, I can. That's like expected. That's because once somebody get infected, that one person can come in contact with 25,000 people.
Los
Subway, you gotta
Angeles is
think and
only
see what
half
it
that
is.
though. It's only
I think it's
but go ahead.
I think it's public transportation is the reason why
Oh
it can spread
yeah.
like wildfire. It's public transportation and the way that they have these high rise housing projects,
Yeah.
and it could be anywhere for, you know what I'm saying, 300,000 people in a, you know what I'm saying. So that's a good cause of that. Plus the fact that they're probably not giving care to all of the people who are testing
No.
positive or who are infected. They're not giving care to all of those people, so those people just infecting more people. So I mean, it's just a lot of things that I think goes into that. If there was something to um if there was another measure that they could take to not expose people, I don't think they would be that high.
Yeah. Public transportation is a big thing. We don't really like being in Texas or just being in Texas and actually having a car. We don't have to be inside of a vehicle with somebody or a small space with somebody all the time, and you're definitely gonna contract it if you're in a small space with somebody.
Yeah.
And New York City subways, trains, Ubers, no one has a car. On
Oh, a
top of that,
driver's license.
yeah, people don't have driver's license, people don't have cars. Yeah, New York's gonna get hit worse than everywhere else if you really think about it.
Way worse, actually.
I mean, other cities
Way
too, like
worse.
Chicago too. Like, if you can get
Right.
around without a car, why not just not have a car? And you have no
Right.
choice then to move. You get groceries, you go to you go on the bus, you go on the train, you go on the subway. It's crazy.
Right.
Like, I ain't been on the
So
train in here since I think I went to the zoo one time with Bria, and I went on one stop. Like, I don't like, you don't really live, even
it's
if you
not a
broke,
it's
you
not
got
a
a car.
yeah, it's not a means of it's not a main means of transportation for us. I mean for them, yeah, because there's so many people, they ain't got nowhere to put all these cars on the street. But for us, no, it's not a main means of transportation. And I'm so happy for that too. I really am. I'm just so thrilled for that. I love Texas. Yep. Only time you're gonna hear me say this. So
All right, well, I don't think I got anything else for you guys, so we're gonna end it out for that. D's just playing with his camera.
man, I'm trying to get this. Listen, man, I don't have to move from room to room, place to place. I'm trying to get this thing situated.
You good,
I
man?
really am.
Yeah. So I'm gonna catch y'all later. With Rain's Poetic Justice hat. We gonna be out.
She hitting it. Okay.
Thank you. He's a hater.
Me?
Yes, you are.
Okay. Well,
Bye.
I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Peace.
Peace.